Good morning, everyone. Val here, and this morning's breakfast is a 3-egg omelet with cheese and my grapefruit, along with my fiber drink that I'm going to have my vitamins this morning. So this week is going to be very busy, like every other week. I have a lot on my schedule to do. I have going to try to get more steps in this week. I need to go to Richmond on Wednesday. I'm going to pick up my grandson Gavin on Friday. His birthday's tomorrow, and he's going to spend the weekend with us. So we're going to bring him up and let him hang out with us this weekend. And Sunday when we take him back, because he's got to work on Monday. He doesn't drive yet. I wish he would drive. He's 20 years old, and it just doesn't have any desire to want to drive. And I told him, you know, he lives with his other grandmother. I said, you know, if something ever happens to her, then, you know, you need to be able to drive to, you know, get her to the doctors or whatever. So, you know, he's on the fence. I guess he's going to take his permit, his test to get his permit and start driving, or start to learn to drive, but he's really not into it at all. I don't know why. Seems kind of weird for a young man not to want to drive, but I guess he gets driven around by his grandmother and his dad. So, and then Saturday when we take him home, we're going to stop back by and see the baby again, the new baby. He actually doesn't live that far from Gavin. We didn't realize how close together that they were, because we've never really gone to Caleb's house before, or the house that Caleb is renting. And so we never realized how close together they lived, and they lived so close together. So we can see them both at the same time. And then I did get something from David. The haul that I picked up from David when we went Saturday down at the Woody Foundation, I have that haul. I'm going to post that in Saturday's video on Wednesday. So that'll be coming up on Wednesday. It's a small haul. There's another storage unit that they have new items in, and we're going to go and see that on Sunday to see what they have down there. So that's what I have. I'm going to eat my breakfast, then I'm going to come back and do my weekly weigh-in for you, and we'll go through that. I've got the wood for the pantry out of the garage that Steve said that I could use to build my pantry shelves and stuff. I want to get that done. I'm hoping to get that done this week. I should have time in between everything else that I'm doing. So I'm hoping to finish the pantry this week. If not finish it this week, at least get a good start on it and get it done next week. I got to get this kitchen reorganized. That's a top priority. I want to make sure I get some walking in, and try to see what else is on my list here. Beginning of the month, I got to get some bills paid. So I got to at least schedule the mortgage to be paid and stuff. So that is a high priority item also. But it's going to be a busy week. So let me eat my breakfast. I'll come back. I'll do my weekly weigh-in, or my weekly weigh-in, and go over quickly on the food. I think I'm spending too much time telling you everything I eat, but I'm going to just kind of like summarize that for you from now on, and then just tell you how I'm doing and what the plan is for this coming week, to either keep doing what I'm doing or to make corrections. So let me eat. I'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at this tracker. It's not great this week. I've made a lot of mistakes this week. Well, not really mistakes. I've put a little sticker on here and it says life happens. Life happened this week, so I'm not going to beat myself up over it. We're going to work through it. You know, everybody has ups and downs, right? So this was my down week. Monday, what was I doing on Monday last week? I was going into Richmond, I think. Yeah, I was going into Richmond, so I stopped at Subway and grabbed a lunch. Now, I did try to choose a healthier option. I did a wrap versus a sub, but still, it's a lot of calories. And then I picked up a baked chips, which is the better choice because it's only under 150 calories, but still, it messed up my day. Dinner wasn't that bad that day. Tuesday, I wanted to have ribs. I've been wanting ribs for a while, so I cooked some baby back ribs. I had a couple of those. You know, I don't eat like half a rack of ribs. I ate a couple of ribs, and but still, that's fatty. It's a fatty choice. I know that, but you know, sometimes you just got to go with a craving. Calories were, you know, they weren't that bad on Tuesday. Wednesday, again, I made pretty decent choices on Wednesday. Thursday, I had ham. Ham has a lot of salt in it. So, you know, was that the greatest choice? I don't know. But, you know, sometimes you got to have ham. I'd like to mix it up. I can't eat chicken every day, and I can't eat fish every day. Steve won't eat fish a lot, so it is what it is. We have to have a variety of food. So, moderation, that's the key, I guess, to that. Again, I had some leftover ham with some ziti. We had ziti here too with the ham. Coleslaw for dinner, not terribly bad here. I mean, it's high here. And then here, this is Saturday. This is when we went down to see the baby. We got pizza. Steve bought pizza for everybody. So so that the parents of the baby didn't have to cook. So we got pizza for lunch when we were there. And then on the way home, we stopped at a cafe and had eggs and toast. And I had a couple pieces of bacon and home fries. That's high calorie, 700 and some calories for dinner. And then Steve got a milkshake, and they always give like extra, like a cup extra in the container. And I ate the extra milkshake. So I had about a cup measurement of milkshake. I put it around 200 calories. That, you know, ice cream, I don't normally eat ice cream. I eat the Yasso bars, which is a frozen yogurt. That added a lot of extra calories. This home fries and stuff, that all added extra calories. And on yesterday, we were eating like leftover stuff out of the pantry, grilled cheese and tomato soup out of the pantry, you know, trying to get rid of some of the tomato soup we have in the pantry. I had rice cake, peanut butter, and honey before church, then saltines with the grilled cheese and the tomato soup, put saltines in my soup, and that's a lot of calories there. And then I had 2 chocolate chip cookies, and a Yasso bar as a snack. That's crazy. And then again, the ziti for dinner, because there's still a little bit of leftover ziti in there. Trying to get that gone with a cheese stick and celery as my dinner. Crazy. That the calories weren't awful bad, but the cookies didn't need to go there. And I do think there was a pretzel in here somewhere too, you know, one of those big pretzels, and I didn't write it down, but I had a high calorie week. I know I did. It was a bad week, but you know what? Life happens. I did snack after dinner one night, which I don't think is terrible bad. I'm still trying to get away from snacking at nighttime after I eat. I had 3 days of walking, 39 minutes, 1.75 miles on Tuesday, Thursday 2 miles, Friday 2 miles. You can see my foot, my steps here are good on these days. This day was terrible because we really were just doing mostly riding in the car and then sitting and holding the baby and eating and talking, and you know, I didn't walk around or do anything that day. Freezer challenge is going really, really well. I am using up stuff. I'm having leftovers on some days. We did eat out here, and I did eat out on Monday when I went to the Subway. I had lunch out. So, you know, my freezers are looking good. I'm really sticking to the freezer challenge. I haven't gone shopping. I didn't go shopping at all last week for food. So I've saved on groceries. I've only spent, and February's just about, I mean February's almost here. January's just about over. It's the 29th today. So I've spent right around $100 on groceries, if that, because some of that was paper goods and stuff. I've only gone to the grocery store like twice. Started out the week at 185.3. Saturday I was at 185.4. I knew that was Saturday morning. I knew that the weekend was going to mess me up because I knew we were going out. So I weighed in this morning at 186.8. Well, that's actually Monday's weight, but 186.8 was my weight this morning. So I had a 1.5 gain. I know life happens. I know that I was going to have a heavier weigh-in today, so I've got to get busy this week. So I've got to eat more vegetables. That's got to be a priority for me this week. I got to get my walking in. Got to quit snacking. I'm not really snacking that bad after dinner, but snacking during the day, I've got to make sure I have my proteins. Starting out my week at 186.8, and let's see how this week goes. Well, that's going to be it for my weigh-in for today. I'm going to try to have a much better week as far as calories go, as making better choices, eating more vegetables, and trying to get my walking in. I've got a terribly busy day today. I'm going to go and record the haul from David from the Woody Foundation so that y'all can see what we got. It wasn't a lot, but we did manage to pick out a couple of things. And then we're going to go back down on Sunday this week to check out the other storage bin to see what they've got in there. And that's about it. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. is the online Bible study. That'll be the only video for tomorrow, will be the Bible study, and then see what the rest of the week brings. So thank you all for watching for today. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want to. And remember, it's all about the adventure. Life happens. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye now.